Street Fighter V is one of the most anticipated games coming out for the PS4. Maybe this year, maybe next year, we don't know. But one thing's for sure, it's probably not going to be coming out anywhere near as soon as we all thought. The beta was released a few days ago, and unless you've been living under a rock, you would know that, well, not many of us have been able to actually play the game. What you're watching here is just me in the training mode, which is about as far as most people were able to get. Some people weren't even able to actually get into an actual online match. This is extremely frustrating for a lot of people because so many of us were looking forward to a game like this. You know, a real, fighting game coming out to the PS4. Personally, I prefer Naruto, Storm series, and Smash Bros. But I'm trying to get a lot more into Street Fighter. I'm pretty garbage at it, as you can clearly see, but, it's whatever. Anyways, a lot of people were complaining at Capcom. They were all over their Twitter accounts, posting their angry and dissatisfied messages saying, why aren't you fixing the servers? Why haven't I been able to play the game? It's been 2.5, 3 days, and I still haven't gotten a single match. I remember I was on Twitch and I was watching a few streamers that were trying to get online, and one guy stated that he was trying to get on for a clean 9 to 10 hours and he hasn't gotten to play a single match. And then when he finally did get in, he only got to play for less than 5 minutes before getting booted out of the servers again. So it's pretty frustrating. It's really bad right now. I don't know if or when Capcom will get this beta working, because it's been really bad. I'm not quite sure what's causing it. I know that they have to know how many people have a PlayStation 4. Everyone and their mother knows that the PlayStation 4 is the most popular home console on the market right now. So I don't really see that as an excuse. Oh, we didn't expect so many people to be playing at one time. You definitely should have seen that coming. One thing that people like to forget is that it's just a beta. It's not the full release of the game, people. It's not like a finished demo that they decided to launch out to everyone. This is just a beta. The Capcom is only releasing this to test out the servers. Like, what people seem to forget is that a demo and a beta are not the same thing. A beta is something that a company will use to test out the game, to make sure that everything runs smoothly, so when the game finally does release, it runs the way that they want it to run. Nintendo did the same thing with Splatoon. Granted, it wasn't this bad at all. It did crash for a quick hour, and Nintendo was able to recover and put it back up again, but it wasn't this bad. Even still, that was a beta. This is exactly the same thing. It says beta version at the top of the title screen as soon as you log in, or attempt to log in, but there's no reason to be too surprised that this game is in this type of state at this point of its development. I mean, we don't even know when this game is coming out for PS4, so you can't really expect Capcom to have this game in its beta version online ready to go. It's just not at that point yet. Again, I understand your frustration, and I too was frustrated. The past 2 days I stayed up till 4 or 5 in the morning just trying to get a few matches in for you guys, but it just didn't happen. Hopefully Capcom will be able to get these servers up and running in a reasonable amount of time, because it's been pretty long. I personally thought they would have had it up and running by now, but it turns out they're going to need more time. So I'm feeling like this is going to be a very far off game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me attempting to play Chun-Li. I know she's not a hard character to play, but God, I'm terrible at this game. I'm going to learn it though. I'm going to get better. Anyways, I'm going to catch you guys later in the next video, and peace.
No se están dando ningún tipo de entrada. Esto es agresión absoluta, nada defensivo, no se dan entradas. Y ahí viene el up B, que por poco le cuesta el stock a Mr. R. Una vez más, no lo consigue.
Metió una muy buena DI, ya está poniendo la DI que tiene que hacer. Se está zafando hacia abajo en el momento que es el fósforo. Meta Knight, ahí es donde está aprovechando Mr. R para escaparse. Bouncing Fist.
Y como yo lo decía, Mr. R es un jugador extremadamente creativo, es un jugador extremadamente inteligente y te aprende, te lee, te examina. Y el combo de, la verdad es que el combo de Leo casi nadie ha logrado zafar.